let's go check out the rig or our completion shop. This at least will start you off and show you what some of our boats look like when they're finished, because that's what happens down in this shop. Every boat that's built or assembled comes down here. This is the part where the boat is brought to life. We have our inspection team that goes over it and tries to look for imperfections, because again, we're hand built, custom made. I actually have a 27 here, which I know you're looking at, and we can kind of walk down to this one. You'll be able to pick out just about any color you want. Bring us back a color. We'll send it out to be color matched. We can usually get it dead on, or at least pretty darn close. Right. But this is a 27, so you can put your eyes on it. What happens through the process is the glass shop will laminate the parts. We'll go see that. The build shop will put it together, and that's what you get here is when the builders are done with the boat. They're gonna put everything below the deck. All your fuel tanks, your lines, your hoses, your raw water, fresh water, waste. That's one thing that we will not semi-custom, is any of the engineering that we've already put into it for 43 years. We know how our boats sit, we know how our boats ride, so we don't want to compromise that. So we leave everything underneath the deck the way it is. We let you kind of play above the deck. And that's what you see here is this customer wanted this boat configured this way. They wanted a live well right here. They wanted their galley over on the starboard side behind the captain's seat. That's what we'll do with you. Now it'll go through inspection, then the riggers will start taking it and they'll start bringing it to life, and they're gonna wire it from helm all the way back, put the hardware in, the bow rails, the windows, all that kind of stuff is all done by the people that you see walking around here. You're really gonna get to know the guys and the girls that built your boat. So we'll go up to our glass or our lamination shop, and that's where we build all of our hulls and all of our parts. You'll see two different sections of this building. Randall over here and Chris, they've been building hulls. Now Chris is fairly new, he's an apprentice. Randall's been building hulls for us for 30-something years. He's back helping train the next generation of boat builders, and that's Chris. So down here, all the parts will be built. They're finishing up a liner right now. Everything here is kind of inside out and upside down. Oh, wow. That's a top deck for a 27, actually.
Did that one, that would be ours.
That would be a 27 top deck, yep. That's, and that right now just has gel coat and has its skin out on it. Yeah, and that's the first kind of layers. After the skin out, then we'll start to apply other layers of our lamination schedule, and every part is different. We try to laminate our parts that are gonna be walked on to be a little bit thicker, so we'll use things like Nitacore to build up that thickness. We also put stitch mat, woven, all that stuff is used on parts. Everything on our hulls is hand laid. So that's what we do up here in our glass or our lamination shop, and we can head over to the build shop and I can show you where all these parts are built, and then they go to the different builders that's assigned to the build. So now we're in the Eastern in Sisu build shop, where we have Tom and Will Sargent are the master boat builders in this shop. Let's go over, because I believe Tom and Will are working on a 27 right now. It just came down, we can go check it out. Why don't you take a step up on the ladder?
You want to do that?
Yeah.
So what you're looking at up here is the stringer grid that gets put into the boat. So that's gonna be dropped in first. This boat was just built up in our glass or our lamination shop. This is a 27 hull. So it was just sprayed up there, and it has all its lamination schedule on. Tom's gonna trim it all up, start to make it look like the boat that you're gonna get. Put the stringer grid in, he has some other parts and pieces to put in, and then what we'll do is what we call popping the boat. We'll pop the part right out of the mold. We could go to the upholstery shop, and this is kind of
way better for me.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. Yeah.
This is the fun part too.
Yeah.
We'll go meet Pat and Steve if he's here.
I like this stuff. She'll like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, cool. Well, let's go do that. Well,
I
it's
like
right
the
over
colors.
here. Yeah, there you go. Pat, this is Mark and Priscilla.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Pat.
Hi, Priscilla. Nice to meet you guys.
you.
So, I want to show you what our cushions are made of first before we get started with any colors. So we build our cushions in what we call the face. We have a piping and we have boxing on here. It gives you the opportunity to bring a couple different colors into your cushions, the same as the colors that are on your boat. Okay. This right here is what we call an open cell foam. So if you spill a cup of water, red wine, a beer, whatever on there, it's going to drip through and it's going to come out the bottom and it's going to take and dry up. Okay. So that's what's good about this. You can put a cup of water on there and it's going to drain through within a minute. The materials that we use on our cushions are the same exact materials that they use if you see a boat cover or a canvas cover on your console or whatnot. Same quality, and it's going to last just as long as that.
Once you're in our family, you're in our family, and we'll always stay in contact with you, and we have a really good rapport with our customers. Something we're very proud of.